looky, what do we have here? I don't know, probably the best morning show ever hit the atmosphere. Let's be clear, there's plenty others that do it B.I.G., but keep it at a buck though, none to get you up though like GMG. With all the news and real point of views you can use, light and heavy topics we peruse, even a laugh or two. What you talking? Good morning, gang, be the instrument and take your friends and them can and all come on in, tune in. You ain't gonna want them in state, and even the trolls and haters that hate us, we end up being their favorite. Cause from 8 to 10, we get it in, believe that. I mean, from where else could you go when you a part of the show? Definitely GMG, cause when you show love, we show love back. First thing in the morning, we get you through, so after the yawning, wash up and wipe your face with your snacks to come on in, get comfy, but most importantly, in all caps. Looky, what do we have here? I don't know, probably the best morning show ever hit the atmosphere. Let's be clear, there's plenty others that do it B.I.G., but keep it at a buck though, none to get you up though like GMG. With all the news and real point of views you can use, light and heavy topics we peruse, even a laugh or two. What you talking? Good morning, gang, be the instrument and take your friends and them can and all come on in, tune in. You ain't gonna want them in state, and even the trolls and haters that hate us, we end up being their favorite. Cause from 8 to 10, we get it in, believe that. I mean, from where else could you go when you a part of the show? Definitely GMG, cause when you show love, we show love back. First thing in the morning, we get you through, so after the yawning, wash up and wipe your face with your snacks to come on in, get comfy, but most importantly, in all caps.
Well, looky, what we got here? It's your boy, Big Pheel Speaks, and I'm back with another one. Good morning, gang. Listen, this is Good Morning, Gang Morning Show. I be Big Pheel Speaks, brought to you by myself and the good GMG, Good Money Gang. Listen, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Listen, it's Friday. You blessed to be here. I'm blessed to be here. I don't care what you're going through. You better know that you blessed. Listen, y'all know what I like to say. You're able to open your eyes, use your extremities. I'm talking about inhale, exhale. Even if you got a cold or something and can't quite do it, you can still do it. The fact that you're here to be able to try and do it says that you're blessed. And you've made it amongst those that have been able to wake up to see another day. Listen, make the best of the day. And while you're at it, plan, plot, strategize so that if you're so blessed to be able to see tomorrow, that you make it an even better day than the day. That part. Ladies and gentlemen, who we got in the building? Nephew, Papa True Guns is in the building. GMG. The home team, GMG, the moderation king, Southeast Slim, he is. Night Riders in the building. Listen, good morning, music for God too. Good morning, darling. She's in the building, Miss Sabla. 130, that good HR team is in the building. Bab Wilson, GMG. Jeannie Miles, she's in the building. What's goody like the mob? Young Dre, salute, I see you. Listen, Lady D Jones, she's in here morning. Jeannie said it's Friday. That part right there, huh? Listen. Afro Latina, she's in the building. Good morning to ye. Listen, Jeannie getting her boogie on. No regarding pretty paws land, and I do. What about it? Listen, that soon change, though. That soon change. Listen, give you a chance to get your libation, your snacks, whatever you need to, and pull up a chair. You feel me? Jeannie said, yeah, we ready. J-Man out west for that good Super Bowl activities. Another 30 that HR team is in the building. Salute, brethren. Huh? You always talk about, I think you got hey, J-Man, I think you got a special fascination for that Jacksonville woman. I think you do. Listen. Shakoya Koya, she's in the building. Good morning to ye. Vino Diva, she's in here. Good morning. Happy Friday. Listen, Shalom, good morning. She's in here. GMG. Huh? Mrs. Ryder. She done came through riding through. Ooh-wee. Listen, well, if y'all would do me such a favor, is to drop your location. We're gonna add that into the roll call. Drop in the chat where you checking in from, huh? Where you call home? What you represent? Libations and snacks at 8 a.m. Okay, cool. Yeah, hey, Shy, a lot of people are moving around, trying to get to work. They get their little coffee, their little cafe au lait, you know what I'm saying, hot chocolate, and a little snacky snack to get them all ready to go to work. But the biggest snacky snack is the fact that they here, because I don't care if they're getting off of work, getting ready for work, looking for work, trying to put in some work. Listen, the Good Morning Gang morning show is going to have them right and ready. Y'all already know this, though. Huh? Give the intro 30 seconds talk like he talking now. No regard, I do what I do. You hear me? Miss Laura, 88 HD is in the middle. Buenos dias. GMG, happy Friday. Wanda Newton checking in from Baltimore. Salute. Notorious, good morning to ye. Shah Rukh Khan is on the what is it, the Facebook side? But we gonna get that up out of here. Bye. We not doing that here with Shah Rukh Khan. You said I want to stay in my bed. No, you got to get on up. It's time to get up, Miss Laura. The Night Rider, DC, all day, air day. Miss Ryder, Reading, Pennsylvania. Lady D. Jones, Fort Wayne, Indiana. Huh? Sexy Sugar Mama, she's in the building. Good morning to ye. Look at Miss A Block talking about who got a baby. You not claiming. She trying to get that tax money up. Huh? Papa True Guns checking in from that good BX or B Next. Lala Davis is checking in from Providence, Rhode Island. Good morning to ye. Shiloh, go sit down. Oh, Lord. Look at Miss A. Block said, I'm the only one. Vino D was checking in from that good Silicon Valley area. Listen, A. Block Pheel got a newborn. Shit. I claims mine if I did, but no. No. I thought I was already in there. Oh, I did it from there. That's why. Listen, as y'all come through the door, do your boy a favor, hit that thumbs up. Boop, up. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Boop, up. While you at it, hit that notification bell. Bing, so you be in the know whenever the Good Morning Gang morning show drops Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. As of now, we thinking about changing that to Monday through Friday. Also, when Feel the Love Friday drops, which is tonight, 8 to 10 p.m., you get a little grown and sexy, spicy conversation. Come through for that. Or anything else that we drop on this good Big Phil Speaks channel. Listen, we about to have at it. Phil trying to pull. Yeah, all right. J-Man, you bugged out. Good morning, good morning. Listen, we about to have a ball. Stop capping, everything dead in the building. Salute. The theme of today's show is gonna be love you, man. Love you. Love on yourself and learn to love somebody else properly. Just love you a little bit more. You feel me? That's gonna be a running theme today in a way. Listen. And guess what? They say it's so-called Black History Month, but like I said, I'm gonna incorporate some Black history in every show from here on out. You know, long as my memory serves me, and I don't get a brain fog. Excuse me. I'm gonna have something, a piece of Black history each and every show. We got to re-educate. We got to relearn some things, yeah, and learn some things. Everybody said, I am not part of HR moderating, has its own department. Oh, that's your sis. Hey, La La, welcome to the party, La La. You family of family, so that makes you family, huh? I appreciate that. Miss A Block to put the word out there. Come on through, La La. Listen. Look, I bet you Miss A Block be on good behavior today, though. I bet you she be on good behavior today. Listen. The whole Bay Area finally have lights after all this rain. Which I had a blackout? Damn it. The bird, good morning to ye. Dez and J Man ain't pushed my application through yet. Lord damn it. It's gonna be all right. How y'all feeling on this Friday though, huh? What y'all feeling like? I know I'm feeling refreshed. Like I said, I got Bovid behind me for the most part, so I'm feeling goody like the mob. You hear me? I got a new segment dropping today for the Kenny Burns show, the Underground Vibe segment. Check that out. Listen, I got another freestyle that's going to drop on IG, if not today, by Saturday. Listen, I've been had it up. I've been had it ready to go, but Boving has kind of set me back. But now I'm back at it like a crackhead with a crack habit. We about to go up. You hear me? Nah, she never good. Uh-oh. Oh, suck it down. La la do tell. La la do tell. Oh, Miss A Block, she about to tell on you. Let me find out. I sure won't. I'm older. Let me find out. Yeah, J-Man doing it up for the B-Day. Plus the Super Bowl weekend, too. J-Man held out on me on the jacket situation, though. It's all right, though. J-Man, it's all right, though. Sabrina C, she's in the place to be. Good morning to ye. Good morning to ye. Where should I start today? Where should I start today? Huh? Mm. People asked about this last episode or whatever the case may be. And I said I wanted to dig into it a little bit before I bring it up or whatever. Y'all have heard of it by now. Cassie, I see you. Good morning to ye. She's in the building. Listen, this first story up to bat got to deal with old Snoop Doggy Dogg and Master P. They suing some folks, namely Walmart, for trying to hide the goods. Hide the goods. What in the commercial racism is going on out here? Y'all check it out. Let me know what you think about it. You hear me? Hold up. I don't hear nothing. Can y'all hear that? Can y'all hear that? Can y'all hear this? Hold on. Wow, that's interesting. Master P. Okay, all right. How the hell? He said, "Get it together." Listen, I had to I had to kind of edit it to sort of get into the system, but for some reason it's not what you call it. The gist of it all, it just started. Not well. That was on my other phone or whatever. That was on my other phone. Y'all come on over to the good YouTube. Hold on for a second, y'all. Let me see if I can pull it over from here. I see what I did. Hopefully I don't lose my what you call it. 1 second, y'all. 1 second. 1 second, y'all. Hold on. Mr. P. All right, here we go. Boom. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Technical difficulty. It was taking you so long to get it over there. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Boom. All right, we back here. Hold on 1 second. Still won't let me drop it. I gotta transfer it over to another format. Anywho, I'm not even gonna worry about it, ladies and gentlemen. I see y'all saying that it's not good cereal, but some of y'all eat some of that other cereal that ain't good for you neither, or whatever the case may be. The point of it all is, I think I think these bigger brands are trying to muscle Master P and them out of position when it comes to the cereal that they have, or whatever the case may be. You know, health is wealth. Health is wealth. So the goal is to try to eat healthier. But if they're sugar laden cereals, they're no different than the bigger box brands that people are buying every day. And the fact that if the stores are approved to be in the store, they should be on the shelves, not back in the warehouse, not way back in the back in stock, and without representation on the shelves. And from what I was told, that Pheel report to HR. What I was told is that the cereal has been sitting back there for months on end. Months on end. And that damages the goods, that takes the freshness out of the cereal, or whatever the case may be. And more importantly, is wasting those brothers' money who's trying to just trying to push forward their entrepreneurial endeavors. You know what I'm saying? Suki in the building, I see you. I heard on IG they not stocking then because it's nah, Suki. If that's the real Suki or not the real Suki, they not stocking it because the thing of it is, all it is a generic brand of some other brand, just like the malto meal cereal. that you see in there, or even the big box brands. Heavy sugar content, possibly, whatever the case may be. But if they approved it to go into the store, there's no reason why it should be on the shelves. Because if it was trash, they would never approve it being in the store itself. Keisha Hall can have herself a ball if her assets are in order. Good morning to ye. I see you. Don LG in the place to be. Good money gang. Rich Wilson, hey. I said report to HR. Huh? Listen, technical difficulties. What you say, la? Yeah, it's no better or no worse than Frosted Flakes, than Kellogg's. No better or worse than Kellogg's. But y'all are used to that brand because y'all seen it throughout history. But guess what? How you gonna get used? How you gonna get used to Master P and Snoop's brands of cereals and some other products if they hiding them in the back in the storeroom in the stock area? How you gonna get used to it if it's hiding in the back of the warehouse for months on end? But the corporation, the buyer for Walmart and a couple other locations have approved for it to be in the store. Make it make sense. It sounds like commercial racism to me. Listen. If health is wealth, we need to stop making excuses. But guess what? The Harlem history, you right, but we all grown. We all grown, right? And we indulge. We indulge. We can't be hypocritical. We can't be hypocritical. You feel me? If we gonna boycott or be against one thing, we gotta be against it all. Stop picking and choosing, especially when it comes to supporting our black and brown brothers with making a couple coins in the same industry that other companies that have been around for eons feeding off our backs, out of our pockets. That part right there, huh? We shouldn't be eating anything with a rapper face on it. But Harlem history, but you'll eat something with a white man face on it though, huh? Huh? You'll eat something that the company, you'll eat something from somebody from a company who has benefited from slave labor at a time, huh? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Why not have a rapper's face on it? That lets you know is one of our own that's putting this out. Why not support? Why backbite? Look, Lala Davis said, we want sugar cereal. Listen, Dana Mac, good morning to ye. GMG 757 was goody like the mob. That part, 757, that's a good point. Most companies put them in there on a form of consignment. Stores like Walmart normally don't pay up front for the items that they sell in their store, whatever. They make theirs when the items sell or whatever the case may be. So, but the fact that a buyer approved for the sale of the cereal, no matter what you think about the cereal or not, the buyer for Walmart, because there's a protocol to go through before you get into Walmart and other chain stores. And sometimes they do it where they'll try you out regionally and then build out or whatever the case may be, depending on sales. But it seems like somebody approved it, but somebody else wasn't liking that and wanted to crush their numbers or crush the analytics when it comes to the sales of those products. General Mills are paying these stores to keep it in the back. That part right there. Bomb. Nothing takes the freshness out of sugar and chemicals. Die number 1, 2. But Miss A Block, think about it. How they gonna buy the cereal if it ain't on the shelf for them to buy it? Look, you might go into Walmart looking for the Snoop Dogg cereal just to try it out, or just for nostalgia's sake, or just to support the rapper himself. But if it ain't there for you to buy it, how you gonna support it? How you gonna buy it? You can't go in the stock room and be like, yeah, I want that right there. It don't work like that. We shouldn't be. Oh, you already said that. Let me catch up. They're going to start trapping boxes of cereal in front of this. Listen, by any means necessary. By any means necessary. Night Rider, that's true. If you're gonna boycott it all. But if you ain't gonna do that and you're gonna eat some of that, if you're gonna eat a little cinnamon toast crunch in your life or something like that, then you should be able to support your own brothers in their endeavors. Come on now, listen. We don't want bland soul food. Never that. Never bland soul food. It's something in that damn so gay. No, it's not. No, it's not. I can almost guarantee it's nothing more, nothing less than a lot of the other cereals that are on the market. But the big box, or the big companies, the big name companies that have your Frosted Flakes and these, different things, Captain Crunches and, things of that nature, don't want nobody muscling in on their space and their territory or messing with their money and their dollar. But guess what? Again, if it's approved to be in that store, somebody got to be held to bear, because one, what happens is if if it's approved to be in the store and I supply the store with X amount of stock and they never put it out and that product goes beyond the sell by date, that's wasted stock, which means wasted money, which means lawsuit. So them brothers need to go on and which they doing, and tear a hole in Walmart's behind. Listen, and Walmart need to go get at whoever they need to get at, fire who they need to get at, reprimand who they need to get at, and make right. Make right. Sha Love said that those wrap snacks was a good idea. I don't see them much in NYC. It's mostly towards the south. They don't care about our health. They only care about making money. But that's well. A lot of companies do that though. Harlem History. You gonna boycott the company to make Captain Crunch, Frosted Flakes, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, any of those? The Kellogg's, the General Mills. Those are the two big name cereal makers that I can think of off top or whatever. But you gonna boycott them, or you gonna continue eating that? Huh? King Skills, good morning to ye. That's what I'm saying, Papa. If you you used to Harlem say I don't eat cereal in general. Well, I respect that. I respect that. I respect that. I respect that. Phil, if I had a cereal, what would you call it? What would I call it? I'll get back to you in a second on that one. I'll get back to you in a second on that one, Rich. Phil love Apple Jacks. J man, you be bugged out. I respect that Harlem History. I respect that. If I had some cereal, I guess one of them would be called Philios. Philios. Huh? I don't know. That's a fact. Anything that's made now, you just can't necessarily trust it. That's a fact. They say, give me some good old grits. Look, you got to be careful because they engineering them joints too and out of other stuff sometimes. Ha! That's a good one, Rich. Phil's frosted flakes. Tiffany, good morning to you. Good morning. Yeah, grits with a little cheese in it. You know what I'm talking about? A little cheese. How about some shrimp on the grits? How about that? That's you know what? No, regarding Pretty Paul's Land, you're absolutely right. And actually, not just cereal. A lot of products that are we allowed to consume, and other companies is a no go because of the food coloring, because of certain preservatives and things that are placed in the food. And other countries, they like, nah, we're not having it. Sarah Lynn said the problem might be that it's not as competitive as other brands. The box is small. A family is going to choose value when it comes to feeding the family. Depending on how it's priced, though, Sarah Lynn, depending on how it's priced, one. Two, if you go to places like Dollar General and stuff like that, they got smaller boxes of cereal that are available for sale. But how can it compete? How can it be competitive? This is my thing. How can it be competitive or the chance to be competitive if it's never put on the shelves? And the problem is if a buyer for Walmart approved for it to be in the store and takes and receives the stock, they have to put it out. They have to make room for it. If not, they're cheating. They're cheating the entrepreneur. They're cheating the business. They're cheating the company out of possible revenue. Because let's be clear. Some people are going to support that cereal just because Master P's name is on it, just because Snoop's name on it. Some people might not even eat the cereal. Some people might get the box and keep it as a collector's item. Like, some old Wheaties boxes. Some old people used to collect the Wheaties boxes. I don't know if they still do because they had certain athletes on them. And after a while, those boxes became heavily collected and valuable collected items or whatever the case may be. Who knows? But how can there be competition? How can one compete when I'm not even given the opportunity to be seen to compete? Get the cereal in the bag. That's just about the same though, Des. A little bit cheaper, but it's about the same. You need to try Cascadian Farm Organic. It is sold at Whole Foods. It's pretty good, really. You know what, Keisha Hall? If you don't take your butt night, talk about some damn apple flakes. Here you come, Des. Lord have mercy. Sha love talking about Pheel of Honey Nuts. Listen. Hey, Harlem. That's a good one. The good monies. The good monies. And the cereal be in the shape of dollar signs. You feel me? And then you had little GMG joints in there too. But yeah, I like that one, Harlem. The good monies. Yeah. Sugar, you feel me? Big Phil cereal. Listen, that's not bad. Lala Davis said, I eat to fulfill my munchie craving, aka #sugar. Excuse me. Wavy Crockett, salute. What's goody like the mob? Afro Latina said, Phil's Lucky Charms. Listen, huh? No, God said, Phil, oops. Hey, Suki, if you don't go night, talking about Trixie's off of Phil. Listen, y'all bugged out with that. But good morning, y'all. Come on over to the good YouTube. Listen. Mary Lovin, I couldn't see you. I'm over on YouTube. Come on over. Trixie's off for Phil. Nikki, good morning. Tsugi, good morning. Hey, Daz, that was hella brazy. You hear me? Masterpiece said it should be $2.99 on the shelves, and Walmart had them priced at $8.99 online. Oh yeah, they definitely set that up. They purposely somebody like I said, I don't know if the big box cereal makers paid Walmart to do it or somebody on the Walmart chain purposely did that. But if they priced it at $8.99 online, who the hell gonna buy? Who gonna buy that? First of all, the cereal that Master P and Snoop are making are in the proven phases as far as taste and quality and so forth, so on. Who the hell gonna buy? Man, get the hell out of here. Walmart, y'all need to cut that bullshittery out. You hear me? Right, $8.99. Walmart. Y'all messing the game up. Hey, Trina Pink, TGIF, what's goody like the mob? Rats and roaches love old boxes. Hey, listen. Afro Latina said Snoop need to invest in making weedy strong loop cereal for adults. Charlie Hustle, good morning to you. Cinnamon toasted Philly snacks. Listen, that sound good, don't it? That sound good, don't it? Listen. Look at Miss A Block talking about, I buy some weed cereal. I bet you would, Miss A Block. I bet you would. D Blade was goody like the mob. Good morning. I don't eat cereal that much anyway. Too much sugar in it. I can dig that. Alpha Fields to the alphabets. I can dig that. I can dig that. Look at Mumble Sauce, Golden Gate Grams. Yeah, $8.99. That's crazy. That's crazy. So it's almost like they've been set up for failure. It's almost like they've been set up for failure. If it's supposed to be $2.99 a box, competitively, that's a great price. So if the box is a little bit smaller, then the $2.99 makes sense. But if they put them online for them boxes to be small and charge $8.99, that's crazy. Crazy. Excuse me. That's a fact, Shaw Love. Either way it go, it's not good business at all. At all. Pause. Vino Diva said, Phil, great nuts cereal. Listen, I don't know how I feel about the great nuts, though. Because great nuts is like, my cereal got to have big nuts. Pause. Hey, Nikki. Bull sugary. Bull sugary. What? Yeah, exactly, Suki. That would be a amazing price. Hey, Trina. Price online are never the same as in stores. They know it's highly sought, but that's crazy. That's crazy. Keisha Hall, that's crazy. Excuse me, Phil trying to get him a box of cereal with his big face on it so he can join the lawsuit. Hey, Miss A Block. I be like this. uh, Catch up in the comments. I'm catching up. Vino Philly Knots. Huh? Yeah, I'll be able to compete with a couple of the more healthier cereal brands with the Philly Nuts cereal. You hear me? Philly nut clusters of old. Damn it. Hey, Miss A Block, don't hate. Don't hate because somebody wants some niggity Nils nuts in their cereal. You know what I'm talking about? There goes your name brand cereal. That's a fact. I never fed my son super sweet cereal. He'll still pick Cheerios over sugary cereal, and he's 11. Now, I love pause. I love Honey Nut Cheerios, though. I like Honey Nut Cheerios. Fruity Phil Pebbles. Hell nah. Nope. Young Dre's pause. No, that is not it. Sarah Lynn said Phil's Bow Wow Walls. I thought about that off the break when they asked me about the name of the cereal. I said I wasn't going to say that. Phil's Bow Wow Walls. Listen, would y'all buy that? Would y'all buy that cereal? Look, Afro Latino like pause. Listen. No matter how you look at it, if the cereal's too sugary, if it's too sweet, if it's unhealthy, um, if it's not good for us, the problem is if you go into a business contract and you take said items into your store on the consignment and you hide said items or you don't present them for sale, then you become liable for the losses that are incurred for those items. Almost as if, just like some contracts with consignment make the store liable for a certain percentage, if not a big percentage, of losses by theft as well. Some don't, some do. But in this case, how can they compete if they're not out there to compete? If they're not visible to the eye, how can somebody be given the opportunity to say, oh, I want to support that, or I want to get that for whatever intent or purposes? Say what, J-Man, what? Simply Nay, happy Friday. Shy Love, y'all better stop the bullshittery. J-Man smoking some of that West. He don't know what he doing. Sharonda Bradford, good morning to ye. Good morning. Excuse me. Miss A Block, next topic to you. I'm about the next topic. Listen. Y'all are bugged out. Anywho, right? I want to start out like this Black History segment like this, right? This lady was a powerful influence in my childhood. How so, Phil? Because she visited my elementary school damn near every year that I can remember in elementary, in Braywood Elementary School. This phenomenal woman, pun intended, visited my school every year to give words of wisdom, to read from her poetry books, and to tell stories. And she had the whole school enamored, mesmerized, our full attention every time she came to the school. When she came, we knew it was a good assembly. Who else? Maya Angelou, R.I.P.
The truth is very important. No matter how negative it is imperative that you learn the truth. Not necessarily the facts. I mean, that can come. But the facts can stand in front of the truth and almost obscure the truth. It is imperative that students learn the truth of our history. However sad, however mordant, however terrible, we must know it. The only way out of something is all the way through it. You must see it, read it, study it, and then you can pass through it. You see, it is imperative that young white men and women study the Black American history. It's imperative that blacks and whites study the Asian American history. You should know that the Asians built these railroads, that they were brought here, as Maxine Home Kingston said, to Gold Mountain in the 1850s and 1840s, unable legally to bring their mates for 8 decades. It's important that you know that. Otherwise, how can you make friends? Only equals make friends. You see?
How do y'all feel about what she just said? I've said this in times past in other people's lives, where I said that there were other races and other cultures that were treated like semi-treated like we were treated, or whatever the case may be. And if you know the story of the Chinese or the Asians on the railroads, they were treated hella poorly, or whatever the case may be. Just like other cultures, when they start migrating from their countries over to America, as each wave started coming in, they were treated like as the scourge of the United States at that moment. None of it is to compare. None of it is to compare to the plight and the things that Black Americans, African Americans, and Africans that were forced to come across the Atlantic and slave trade endured through the years on these soils, or whatever the case may be. So let's be clear about that. But understand that if we got to know more about each other's cultures and stop operating in the fear. Fear breeds racism. Fear breeds bigotry. Fear breeds a loathing. Fear breeds jealousy, envy. Fear breeds a lot of negative attributes, and a lot of it can be solved by getting to know somebody of another culture and learning that, even though there are differences, that there are similarities that can bring about common ground, one for another, whatever case, from their race to our race to their race. Culturally, there are differences, but then there are some similarities. And at the end of the day, we all come from the same tree. We all come from the same tree. You feel me? But a lot of us, we be so sectioned off to our street, to our block, to our little hood, to our city, to our town, to our state, that we don't realize it's a whole world out there. And no matter how thorough, tough, or street orientated you think you are, how smart or how intelligent or how corporate America you think you are, there's other people just like you. There's other people just like you. That's it right there. Being well-rounded is key. That part. A nice backyard. What is you talking about, Jay, man? Little, just say what school you went to. Big Pheel, Fair East Side. I went to Brightwood Elementary School on Nicholson Street in Northwest Washington, D.C. in a section called Uptown. Listen. 20 bandana salute. That's right. Afro-Latino being well-rounded is the key. This nation was never built on bigging up other cultures. It was called a melting pot. I could dig that. I could dig that. I ain't listening to no damn J-Man. J-Man is bugged out. Who got gams in their garden, J-Man? Who? J-Man is bugged out. I ain't messing with J-Man. I ain't messing with him. Listen, we're gonna keep pushing it forward, keep moving forward. This brother here, I'm giving y'all a couple of his poetic pieces that I think that you'll like or whatever. Very Afrocentric, which is good for this time of the year. Hold on, let me make sure I'm looking at the right one, baby. Y'all partake in this. The brother's name is Black Chakra. Check him out.
Why you all mad? You all maddened. Didn't Super Bowl 2018 teach you the only way you'll beat patriotism is if you're willing to lose to their ego? Why you want to play for them? America ain't no team player. New Orleans ain't seen no Saints during Katrina. In Detroit, they lying to the people because you can't get a win when you're the Browns, whether in Cleveland or LA. They'll charge us wherever we touch down. When you realize your blood is royal, bleeding purple, they'll ask what you're raving about. You get to speaking like a panther, you'll see hawks, and in Oakland, they'll be raiding your house. See the racists rolling coats, so giant you Tennessee Titans bolt from their power like your revolution is a cardinal sin. These cowboys will always pack us in coffins. You got to be faster than a Bengal or a Jaguar just to pay your bills. These descendant of Vikings want to see you rammed until you killed. We expect them to play to 50, and they still 49ers. And you can't say nothing, no matter how many dead children Chicago Bears, but because you my son. You too falcon to have your wings clipped. Ah! But because you my son, You too falcon to have your wings clipped. Yo buck when they buccaneer, meaning the lies they'll try to pirate your rights with, you'll fight with. They'll say, slavery and genocide you must forget, but always remember when New York got hit with the Jets.
Y'all like that Super Bowl flip of the NFL flip that he did in his poetry? Something dope. Something dope. Right, something dope. If y'all like that, y'all gonna like this one too. Take a listen.
You had my people, had your evils, had us whole. Had your hands around my history, but you can't have my soul. Had us crying into cotton. Working in the heat, in our sleep, you had us cold. You have tried to break our spirits, but you can't take our souls. We're made of oceans, made of mountains, made of stones. We gave our God, gave our children, gave our time, gave our bones. You thought us weak, we became strong. And from our pain, we made a throne. Black women be the kingdom, be the peace, be the home. Black men be the fire burning trauma into gold. I am made from things that shine. You can never take my soul. We're the revolution now, the resolution now. We are evolution's child. We are Jesus in the flesh. We're cursed. We are blessed. We are breathing through the death. We're the wings of the sparrow. We are birds of resurrection. Ancestors and celestials said I'm the son of their selection. I told them take me to the king. They brought me to my reflection. We're success and succession. We're success and succession. They can empty a magazine and still won't kill our essence. Within our blood is the keys to eternity. That's why they burden me. That's why they murder me. An exaggeration of the stars. We are physical hyperboles. We deserve to breathe. In this world, we are the commas. Once hung like apostrophes, not a period after karma. The exclamation mark after drama. The question mark after heart of the ellipses after horror. We are sometimes semicolons to the hate thrown upon us. Then we find our second purpose. We are double entendres. You can't take this sky from me. Can't take this prize from me. They could never take our souls. Thank y'all so much, Apollo.
That brother's name is Black Chakra. BlackChakra. On IG has 88 behind his name for the username. Dope brother with the wordplay. Dope brother with the wordplay. I found it fitting to add him into the gumbo for the show. I think he does Black history good. I think he does. I think he's somebody that should be supported. I think that he has a talent, a gift, and an anointing that should be pushed forward. That part. That's a fact, Jeannie. Give you something to think about. Cassie got some good poetry too. Oh yeah, Cassie, you been holding out on us, Cassie. Right, Wavy. He said he got bars. I thought he was battle rapping for a minute. Yeah, he kind of gives that off a little bit. These poetry shows are too fire. Yeah, poetry. Listen, poetry will help you expand your mind, help you expand your thought process, whether you're engaging in writing poetry or just partaking in listening to poetry. Poetry makes you think. Poetry helps you to open your third eye to visualize the presentation that the poet is giving. And I think that if you delve more into poetry, I think you'll find yourself pretty getting filled up spiritually, getting filled up mentally, by a lot of the good works that are out there. Look, 757 say they about to bless you with the Super Bowl. I think 49 is gonna have at it. I think they're gonna have at it. I ain't gonna look. Oh man, I forget where Push gets that from. It's from a movie or show. I can't remember where it's from though. Phil finally gave you something good for once. Miss A Block, whatever. Phil HR will get him on the show. Ouch. Happy birthday to you, 757 Buds. Live it up, my brethren. Be safe. You know what I'm talking about? Drink, smoke, whatever you do responsibly. That part. Spell his name again. BLACK CHAKRA. Chakra. That's his poet name. But on IG is BLACK CHAKRA 88. I think I might feature him in an upcoming segment for the Kenny Burns Show, the Underground Vibe segment, because the brother's dope. But there's a lot of dope poets out here. A lot of dope poets. You hear me? That's it. That's right, Miss A Block. Thank you. Spoken word is the truth. That's a fact. You say ain't nothing you gonna do this week and go be responsible. Well, damn mad. No, chakra, not Shakara. CHAKRA 88. CHAKRA. Jeannie. Anywho, we on to the next, right? We on to the next. Before I want to get into the main topic, I saw this. This is gonna sadden some for a minute. This is gonna sadden some because loss is never a good thing, especially when it's somebody close to you. And I think people discount the weight, the gravity that it has on the person who's left here to either remember or deal with the pain or the loss of somebody that is uber close to you. It's a feel good Friday, but sometimes getting to the feel good means have to go through some things. We're gonna put this right here. Shout out to G Herbo for being vulnerable.
I don't know, like the details of whatever happened. I don't know, but I'm just saying, like, it didn't make sense to me. Like, even fuck it happening. You see what I'm saying? That they changed my life. I'm talking about even prior. I gotta live with that because I'm steady telling him, stop what you doing. Like, I don't even want my little brother. This my little brother, gang. He probably not thinking like that because he a regular nigga. When you a regular nigga, you a street nigga, you moving and grooving. I'm him. And you is me. You is a part of me. Point blank, period. So that's why I'm carrying him that way. But he just not listening to me. I kept telling him this. So that's why I feel like I'm responsible, because I feel like I should have just said I don't know what I feel like, gang. And I know I'm not responsible. I know I can sleep at night comfortably.
Thank you for saying that.
I know I'm not responsible. I know I'm not responsible.
That's all I was really hoping, bro.
I'm able to sleep at night comfortably and know that it's not my fault. But I'ma still feel like it's my fault because I can't live life. Nothing I do, if I get a Grammy, an Oscar, I'ma think about my little brother, gang. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? My life can't be complete without him. I ain't gonna lie to you. It don't feel complete. It's never gonna feel complete without him. That's the truth. I ain't gonna never be able to feel complete without him, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. That shit just don't make sense to me. It don't add up. And I've been through a lot of shit. Way too much shit. It still ain't making sense to me. Why he not here?
Me neither, man. Me neither. And I just be wishing, like, I don't know, this shit has stopped somehow, but I don't know how the fuck. Because I understand the game.
Man, you got to understand life. You got to go with the punches and give it. So it's like the same way that I feel like this, it's a million other people that feel like this.
Yes, that's my point.
So I can't take it personally. And that's the point of this podcast. And that's the point of why we started this shit. Because you want to talk to all type of people that's feeling the same way that we feel.
I really do.
It's not about me. It ain't about Greg. It's about the way we feel every day and trying to navigate through this shit.
How you... Did I tell you that?
No, but
we talked at the beginning when we started this shit. You and I talked.
Yeah, we talked about it. You know what I'm saying? But that was the point of
that was the whole
fucking point of this shit.
Yes, it was.
This shit not about me. This shit is about Lil Greg, about you.
Yeah.
Everybody feel like this. I know y'all tired of feeling like this. Gang, I'm G Herbo on cap. What the fuck is on me? You know what I'm saying? In front of the world crying. I'm that nigga for real, and I know I am.
You explain that shit so well, bro. There's no.
Listen, you be surprised. You'd be surprised how many people are holding stuff in, holding stuff down, smiling just to get through the day, or who are being reclusive just to get through the day, who are holding burdens on their back and on their chest that they're not meant to bear out of loss of loved ones, family, sons, daughters, mothers, fathers, aunties, uncles, nieces, neighbors, best friends, cousins, you name it. You name it. So while we out here joking and whatnot, while we out here joking and all these good things, think about somebody else. Think about yourself, because everybody has lost somebody that they love in their lifetime. Somebody, especially at the ages that we are. From y'all, I think the youngest person in here might be 25, 26, maybe, on up to older than me, about 53, 55. Everybody has lost somebody that meant something to them. So you should be able to sympathize and empathize with loss and what it does to your spirit, what it does to your soul. Just be there for somebody and help them come out of the funk. Help them know that they're not alone in the process. Even if it means mourning with somebody. Mourning with somebody. Let them know they're not alone in their feelings and their thoughts, or whatever the case may be. Didn't want to bring nobody down, or whatever the case may be. Didn't want to bring nobody down, what the case may be. But I think that a lot of times we take a lot of things for granted. We take a lot of things for granted, and we don't give enough credence to our own feelings, our own human emotions, and the realism that life ain't fair. Yes, we come here to leave here one day, but some of us leave here way before they supposed to or should, under our own understanding. That is, under our own understanding. Good morning, Yo Rap Review. Good morning. Good morning. I see you tapping in from from Twitter, from X, or whatever the case may be. Good morning to you. That's it right there, Sarah Lynn. Create a safe space for Black men to express their emotions. That part. Huh? That part. Sabrina C. That part. Hey, Jay, man, you bugging. Hey, Jazzy, good morning. Daz, maybe I have, maybe I haven't. That shit right there. A lot of people, see people that are acting out, see people that are always joking and joning, see people that are always smiling, see people that are always seemingly upbeat, not realizing that they are human too. And some people do it to mask pain, loss, regret, disappointment, hurt, trauma. You know what I'm saying? And we got to understand that people are people. People are people. Even some people that act erratic in the things that they do and in the things that they say. Try to see yourself in his shoes, or try to understand or get to know why they are the way that they are, why they're acting the way they are, why they don't come around, why they're being reclusive, why they're holding themselves off, or creating a wall around themselves from people. Sometimes it's to keep people out while they're dealing with the pain, or whatever the case may be, or they don't know how to process it. I lost my mom and boyfriend in the same. Oh, damn, Lady D, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. Condolences. Yeah, all right, Miss Say Block, leave me alone. Listen, I know that was kind of a downbeat, but we're gonna bring it back up or whatever. Like I said, the whole premise of the show is to love yourself. Love yourself. One, know your worth. Love yourself. Know what love is so you can love somebody else. Part of that G Herbo video is that man's hurt over loving his brother. One, two, also over Dylan processing that hurt or whatever the case may be, and the brother sitting beside him, trying to lift him up out of love or whatever the case may be. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Good morning, T.
How you doing this morning?
So.
Just so.
My brother. Yeah, it's my brother's birthday today, so I'm like
Oh wow! Look. What I don't know if you saw the last story that I put up or whatever. It's kind of like right in line with that. Where you keep a smile.
Really?
You keep your head
I
up.
didn't get to see it yet. What I had missed? What y'all was saying? Talking about?
It was the G Herbo clip, him on the podcast, and he broke down talking about the loss of his brother or whatever. So.
Oh yeah, I actually seen that. I seen that. I actually teared up when I seen it because I definitely know how he feel when it comes to that.
Exactly. We talked about that. I showcased a brother named Black Chakra, hell of a poet, and one of his poems that he did was an NFL laden. He had all the NFL teams in his poem, which was dope. But he did some Black history related stuff too that I thought was in line. Showcased a little clip from Maya Angelou, which is another renowned poet, R.I.P. What else did I do? We talked about the Masterpiece Snoop Dogg cereal situation, and we about to get into a little bit of talking about love, just a little bit. Loving
talk about love just a little bit.
Just a little bit. You know
Feel the Love Friday.
That part, you know what I'm saying? Kind of wind it up for Feel the Love tonight, you know?
Yeah.
Just a little something.
Hey, Shy, baby. Well, I'll be in the comments commenting. I can if I need be. I'm listening though.
All right. Look, and you keep your head.
Thank you too.
Keep your head up and smile, thinking about the good memories. Don't think about the bad.
Sure.
The bad part.
I want to say thank you because that was right on time. You know what you sent me? That was like right on time for real.
Yes, Lord. Yes,
yeah,
Lord.
Amen to that.
Yes, Lord.
Okay. All right. I'm around.
All right, that part. Words are definitely everything, Jay, man. You definitely got to pay attention. Listen, I'm gonna bring the room back up. I'm gonna bring the room back up because the G Herbo clip probably bring a few folks down or whatever the case may be. But to segue into the topic for the day, I want y'all to listen to this. I featured her on the Underground Vibe segment of the Kenny Burns show before, but this young girl got chops. Her name is Tiana B. Tiana B, ladies and gentlemen.
Love, so many things I've got to tell you, but I'm afraid I don't know how. 'Cause there's a possibility that you look at me differently, love. Ever since that first moment I spoke your name, from then on I knew that by you being in my life, things were destined to change. 'Cause love, so many people use your name in vain.
Love. I ain't singing today. My voice is jacked up. But anyway, listen. That young girl, she's a young girl with a phenomenal voice, with a phenomenal sound. Y'all support her. Tiana B on IG. She's in my friend list if you need to find her that way. Matter of fact, you can go search on my page and see where I featured her, and it'll have her IG address in there. Show that girl some love. She deserves our support. But in keeping with the theme about love and loving thyself and learning what love is so you can love somebody else, I posted this a couple days ago. I think it was a couple days ago, whatever the case may be. Nice old couple talking about love and things. And I think y'all enjoyed it, especially for it to be a feel-good Friday. Listen, who you loving? Who you want to be loving?
No one falls in love with what you do. They only can fall in love with who you are. Because if they fall in love with what you do, they'll find somebody who could do it better. And even though you're good now, you will slow down. So, but if you fall in love with who I am, there will be no replacement. Because there's only one me.
Short clip, but important clip, an important clip. I'll play that one more time because I don't think y'all got it.
No one falls in love with what you do. They only can fall in love with who you are. Because if they fall in love with what you do, they'll find somebody who could do it better. And even though you're good now, you will slow down. So, but if you fall in love with who I am, there will be no replacement. Because there's only one me.
Huh? If you fall in love with who I am, there could be no replacement. The caption in the beginning was like, fall in love with who I am, not what I can do for you or what you can do for me. Forgive me, I'm throat lozenge or pause. In this day and age, I agree to disagree. In this day and age, for some, love is overrated. For others, love is underrated. For a lot of people, love is unknown. And for a lot more other people, love is feared. Because people are scared in this day and age to be vulnerable about feelings, emotions, about putting themselves out there on the line to love somebody or care about somebody. The fear of being hurt for loving somebody. There's been some events that went on in the last couple of days, and I've just been watching and listening. And my message is this: Phil, I can debate that. You back at it with the halls. Hey, established. I feel as though a lot of people don't know their worth, their true worth, and so they allow themselves to be belittled. They allow themselves to deal with people that are beneath them. They allow themselves to be proverbially spat on in the name of love or looking for love. And I feel as though that if we really knew what love was about, that we it would change us from the inside out in everything that we do, in everything we do in this world. How we approach things from a personal perspective, how we deal with each other, in a personal perspective, business perspective, relationship perspective. I feel as though that if we really grasped what love is supposed to be about, the humanitarian side of love and the romantic side of love, grasp what love is supposed to be, a lot of problems, a lot of ills, a lot of woes and wrongs in the world would correct themselves. Think about that. Let me see. Phil, you don't have to say pause for even though. Thank you, Sabrina. Because they've been hurt too many times. That's a fact. That's a fact. But think about that. Think about that. In life, we all get hurt by things. Think about when you learned, for those, some of y'all don't know how to ride a bike, but most of us have learned how to ride a bike. When you first learned how to ride a bike, most times you fail, you scraped your knee, bumped your knee, you know what I'm saying, hurt yourself, whatever the case may be. But you got back up on that bike till you was able to get right with it, or whatever the case may be. Thus is life. You're not going to win every situation. You're not going to win every relationship. You're not going to marry every person you get with. You're not going to have a good experience with every situation, friendship, relationship, love interest, business, whatever the case may be. You're not going to have a good outcome or good dealings within it. But yet you persevere and try again. Thus is with life, or whatever the case may be. DeBerg said a lot of people settle for less because of low self-esteem. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. Hey, Tina B. Marie, good morning to ye. Vader Weight Beats. I got you, Jazzy. You can only hide who you are for a year. After that, you start to see how a person really is. We just don't like accepting the red flags all over the place. Date for. Listen, it's something to that. Sometimes a couple years, Vino Diva. Sometimes a couple years. I'm coming to you, Jazzy. J Man, the slash we gonna need y'all to report to Pheel the love. Yeah, I want to know what's going on there, Notorious. Myself, I know. Shit, Pheel hit it for 2 years, whatever. Jazzy.
Oh, good morning.
Good morning, good morning. Why do you beg to differ, Jazzy? Why do you beg to differ?
I agree to disagree because he said we should fall in love with somebody who somebody is and not what they can do for us. I can agree to that, but then again, if you was to keep doing that, you would be like Carrie L in a situation where you fell in love with who somebody was for so long and they fucking you up and you over there living like
hold on. It's the morning show. So you gotta
okay. Oh, okay. Let me stop cursing. Okay. But you don't want to be, ladies, you don't want to be a Carrie L in a situation where you don't know who yourself is and you're insecure and you're going to a nothing man who's doing all this beating and fighting on you and you got
okay,
you
all
riding
right.
a raggedy. Okay, so
You on bad time with this.
okay, yeah, because I'm literally nobody, no more chances ever again, never. I don't know if y'all know what happened last night, but nobody's getting no more chances. I'm on all you next. I'm done being nice, but okay, whatever with that. But at the end of the day, I'm saying all that to say, I'm the type that I do want to fall in love with somebody who they are, but you end up in a situation where you're falling in love with potential and stuff like that. And the whole time the potential never get there. It leaves you stagnant. It leaves you in a bad situation and whatever. And you don't want to do that. Now with women, that's coming when that man said that came from a man perspective. Now, if it was a woman and it was her perspective and she didn't been there, rolled and died and went through a whole type of stuff, most women say the first time she fell in love for love, the second time you fall in love, you get in a marriage for money, and that's what literally every woman end up saying after all. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
And
let me ask you this, Jazz. Because who's to say that falling in love with a person for who they are exclude somebody that might have a pocket or somebody that might have a hell of a career or somebody in a hell of a position? But
right, that's true.
instead of necessarily letting the relationship be about the pocket or the money, that
Right,
you fell in love with the person because they made you smile, because they warmed your heart, because they showed what a man should be, and then all the other things, the money and all that, was inclusive, and they spoiled you, took care of everything, whatever the case may be. But the major fact of the matter is the fact that you fell in love with who that person was. Because what if the money dries up at a time?
dries
What if
up.
that what if that
Give it
person
up.
gets injured? What if that person gets injured to the point where he can't make no money? If you love
Uh-huh.
them, if you fell in love with who they are, then you're gonna love them through that regardless. and
That's
and it could
true.
be and it could be a situation out of their control. Not somebody that's lazy, not somebody that's looking for a handout or trying to live off
Right.
women, or or whatever the case may be. But somebody could have all their shit together. But the fact
Mhm.
that the characteristics of that man, or for a woman, of a I mean, for a man from a woman, whatever the case may be, is the fact that they made you smile. Could be a joke. Could be the way they affirm you, or whatever the
Right.
case may be,
I
that
agree.
means so much more. So I knew I'd get you to agree to my idea.
Yeah, no, remember I said I agree to disagree. That's why I can't really agree with everything he said, but I
Yeah.
do. You know what I'm saying? I agree with what you're saying too, because I believe in that as well, like wholeheartedly. So I definitely get what you're saying. Like you don't just fall in love with somebody's pockets because that's like what if they end up running out of it? You get what I'm saying? Then you can't
So,
deal with them no more. So I definitely agree. So I feel
and
like you should be attracted in all areas.
and I love seeing an old couple like that. To me, it's nothing more beautiful. It's nothing more sexy. It's nothing more awe-inspiring than seeing an old couple that's been together for a lot of years and they loving on each other. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Even a couple that be like, come on, bring your ass on, whatever the case may be, picking with each other with jokes or whatever. But the fact that, an old couple who has stood the test of time through other men, other women probably trying to invade their situations, so-called friends with bad advice, family members with so-called bad advice, just getting through something and lasting some years. Because in this day and age, that's becoming a
rare. Yep.
very rare. And I feel as though stories like that should be really inspiring for those that want to get married. Because some people don't want to get married. Some people, are dealing with hurt and they don't know how to process somebody giving them love or attention or affection or whatever the case may be. Righteous attention, that is.
May be. Say it again, Phil. Whatever the case may be. If you don't
Whatever
make
the
a song like
case
that,
may be.
whatever the case may be.
But I feel as though that to each his own, whatever floats your boat. But if it is love you're looking for, or you want to receive love, learn what love is for yourself and of yourself, and what it's supposed to look like coming from somebody else. So when you got people that's been together for many years, I'm pretty sure that man had a hell of a career, whatever he did, whether he was a custodian or whether he was in corporate America or whatever he was. But he kept his boo thing happy because she was right there beside him, smiling like, yes, baby, looking like somebody's grandparents or great grandparents up there.
But
that's what we need. That's what we need to see more of.
Yeah, but sometimes men will use you until they get in a specific position too, and then get the woman that they'll pull some. Okay, for example, Kevin Hart and Torrey Hart was together for a long time. They had 2 kids and everything. Once he became extremely successful, what did he do? He went to a whole opposite that one don't look like her, nothing like that. Like, it's really awkward.
It happens on both sides. Men do it, women do it, alike or whatever. And that's the thing.
So women do that. Women will switch up once they get. I don't think a woman would do that.
Oh yeah, it happens all the time from both sides.
I don't think when a woman get successful, she leave the man that she was rocking with. I don't think that happens.
Some women are using the man to try to get successful. And once she gets successful, she roll out like, I don't need you no more. I'm good.
Okay, she using a successful man, but not a man that if you come up, like if I come up and I'm with my same man and I end up making it, I'm not about to leave him to get like you know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, I don't think a woman will do like if Torrey Hart got big before Kevin, I don't think she would have left Kevin and went to a different man.
I agree. I agree with you. I agree with you. Like it shouldn't be that way. Like stick and stay. Because a lot of people get mesmerized by the shiny ball syndrome,
right?
Or thinking that the grass is greener on the other side just because there's a couple brown blades of grass in your own yard, as opposed to nurturing and watering that grass to get it back right. In your relationship, it's a work. It's a work. You're not gonna like the person you with every day, but you can still love them enough that it means something. And we might disagree, or we might not get along on this day, like you ain't feeling me or I ain't feeling you, or whatever the case may be. But if we love each other and care enough about each other, then it'll come back center. It'll come back center. Why? Because I'll work to make it come back center. You'll work
sometimes
to make it come back.
love comes around.
That part. You feel me?
I do. Phil, I got one last question before I get up out of here. Do you have sex to all like old school love songs the way you like slow music? Like do you like tell me, do you like the grind real slow and stuff? Like, Phil, let us just put us in. Like, is that what you do? Like, do you make sure you like sensual? Like, you look like you like want to touch every skin cell and like real slow and tenderoni. Like, that's why you got kids. You want to real tender on every piece of their skin and stuff. Just tell me you be just having sex with these love songs.
I'm a romantic individual. I come from that era where the touch, the feel, the music, the ambiance, everything meant everything. So
yeah, because why not booty calls like that no more? Booty calls not like that where they used to put the music on and you know what I'm saying, candles lit, all that.
It's because of the state of the world we're in now. Social media, everything's fast. Put on some drill music. Let me hit it from the back with some drill music.
Right, like what? What are you doing?
Right, like people don't kiss no more. They'll rather go down on somebody but won't kiss them, which is ass backwards.
No. I'd rather go down on somebody and don't kiss them too.
That's crazy.
Kissing is so intimate. It's so passionate. It's so intimate. It's like me in your mouth like that because that's probably because
I
I
got you,
just
Savage.
if I suck, I'm gonna suck with a condom on. I don't know. I'm kind of weird like that. Like unless we are some raw doing mother suckers.
The
Feel me?
blasphemy, the blasphemy. But go ahead.
Jasmine, some old school loving. I do. I love old school
She
loving.
said,
What
I
y'all
do.
talking about?
And see, there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with that. But see, that's the thing, right? I think we've gotten away from what intimacy is supposed to be about. Because a lot of times we just in the moment, like we're not in it for a long time, we in it for a good time. And then wonder why we ain't in a long, fruitful relationship or a good, fruitful relationship. The thing of it is, you going down on somebody or me going down on a female should be way more intimate than the kiss. However, the kiss is the gateway for a lot of other things that happen. But the fact that I might want to indulge in some
I ain't
punani
never suck
quani.
a cock and just like feel like I'm in love with them. I kiss and do though.
No, but the possibilities of things that come with doing those things, those actions should be more, how can I put it? Measured than say a kiss. Because some people say, oh, you can transfer germs by kissing. What the other germs you think you're gonna get by going down on somebody?
Well,
Especially
you
if
suck it. You suck in the plastic, so.
but that's if somebody got that on. That's
Yeah,
if. Think
yeah.
about how
I
many
don't know.
people
I
ain't doing
always
that.
be like that. A Block. I always be like that. She like. I don't
Hey,
know. Kissing
Tinky.
to me is way more intimate. Like it's slob. It's your tongue. It's your spit. Like I don't know.
But it don't have to be. It don't have to be goo gops what you call it. And a kiss is supposed to be about passion. It's supposed to be about intimacy. It's supposed when you make out with somebody, the kiss is the gateway to all that. When they get to hitting their neck and down your spine and wherever they go from there, the right kiss will take your breath away and have
It'll
you
take your
feeling
breath
light.
away, right?
Yeah. And so, but yes, to answer your question, I do like
Kissing get the pussy wet, right?
Watch your
But you
mouth.
can't get
Morning
everyone
show. Morning
just like
show.
you can't suck every dick. Yeah, you
Morning
can't.
show, girl.
Oh my bad, my mouth. Yeah, you can't suck everyone, but let me tell you why I will let somebody give me head before kiss me because sometimes we be just wanting our fix where we just want some penetration. Sometimes if I'm on that level, like right now, I'm not on that level that I want penetration. Like I don't care. But when I do, like sometimes it be like, nigga, you better eat this before you stick it. You feel me? But I get what y'all saying.
But yes, to answer your question, I do love mood music. Listen, ain't nothing like some good slow jams.
Do you light the candles and everything?
I haven't done that in a good while, but yeah, I definitely would love the music though because the music can kind of accentuate everything.
Mm-hmm.
And it don't have to be no old school music neither. It could be some new R&B because there's some new slow jams out there that are.
So would you do it to make me sweat, make me harder?
That sound more like workout music than to do love making music.
So do one last question before I get up out of here. Do you like to wear silk boxers? Like, do you got like a drawer full of boxers that's silk or something?
I don't mind silk boxers, silk or satin boxers, or boxer briefs or whatever the case may be. Like
you look like you got that with like a big silk robe.
I like silk sheets. I like silk sheets. I like you know what I'm saying? That feeling or whatever is good, especially if you cuddled up with somebody, whatever the case may be, and you get that soft feel around you. It's just the whole ambiance, the whole feeling.
Yeah, I can dig it. I can dig it.
Behind it all.
Right, I'm back in the
they got a new set of sheets that feel like satin or silk, but they're made out of bamboo. One company is called Leica Sale. Bomb sheets. Check them out. They cost a couple $, but at the end of the day, you're gonna love every feel of it. You hear me?
You're gonna love every feeling.
That part.
All right, I'm in the comments, G.
Yeah, that part. Go get you some mood music, jazz, and kiss that man. Kiss.
Man, what man? What the hell?
Whoever. Look, she said, I'm up out of here. I'm up out of here. A smoking jacket the whole night, Roddy. You hear me? Stone, you know what I'm saying? Some tree, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be. Phil got a closet full of shorts and Crocs. No, I don't. Y'all are bugged up. Phil ready for Valentine's Day. Listen, yes and no, no and yes. But at the end of the day, listen, the whole premise behind the whole conversation is to what? Learn what love is or whatever. And learn what's important learn what love is so you know what's important for your life, first and foremost. Not necessarily for somebody else's life, but what's important for your life. And it's not necessarily just the romantic side of things, but just the value system and what's important, morals, standards, what you gonna settle for, what you willing to endure, what you willing to go through with a person for the sake of love. Are you willing to stand in the gap, pray for, and be there for somebody out of love? You know what I'm saying? All those things, they all play a role in the furtherance of relationship, both personal with self or with somebody else. And you got to understand that in this day and age of social media and everything, it has to be like that. Microwave relationships, microwave sex, microwave everything. That love is still is important, and for some, still holds a lot of weight. You know what, Jay, man, you bugging. I ain't never seen Miss A. Blah. You better ask somebody, baby. I didn't pick nobody to treat for no dinner for Valentine's Day ticket. What you talking about? Dana Mac, me, myself, and I's all I got in the end. That's what I found out. J-Man is bugging. Phil, show us these 4X silk boxes. Miss A Block, if I did that, it might be problems. It might be problems on these internet streets. Des, I don't know what your fixation with Betty is. I don't know what your fixation is. I'm just saying, listen. If y'all think this conversation is something, make sure y'all come back tonight for Feel the Love Friday. Listen, that's when it gets spicy. That's when it gets off the hook. Huh? Vino Diva, that's it right there. Bamboo sheets are the best. And not the one from Ross's. That's a fact. There's a company called Lycocell. Lycocell is a good one. Y'all gonna love the feel of it. Y'all gonna be like, oh, and the thread count is better than average silk or satin sheets. You know what I'm saying? Listen. You'll thank your boy later. You'll thank your boy later. What the hell is this one? Piece of candy. Gentlemen of leisure attire. Listen. Who are y'all treating to something nice for Valentine's Day? Ladies and men. Who are y'all treating to something nice for Valentine's Day, huh? Someone was supposed to win your crab boil spot. I never said that, Tiki. You said that. I never said that. Phil cooking that dry. Excuse me. You tried it. You might as well treat the ladies to the crab boil. Hold on. Simply, what you mean treat the ladies? Nathan took it from one person to the ladies, plural, huh? I'm supposed to you get a crab boil, all y'all ladies get a crab. What? I need a ride tonight. Who gonna pick me up? Well, goddamn it. Where you headed to? Where you going? I got something for all the ladies that F with GMG. Hey, J man, listen. Have at it, my brother. Have at it. Tina B said, me, myself, and you hear me? I'm treating my Bella to a nice dinner. Oh, that'd be dope. That'd be dope. Self with a trip. Hell, who's sending me a crab boil for Valentine's Day, huh? Valentine's Day ain't supposed to be just for the ladies. Y'all have made it all about y'all. Y'all have made it all about y'all like we don't need love or want love too. What kind of bullshittery is that, huh? Fellas, stand up. Don't we want love too? We like a crab ball or two. Oh shit! Hold on a second. Hold on a second, y'all. Do 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 do. Hold on. Do 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 do. Copy link. Oh. Hold on, y'all. Sorry about that, y'all. I'm getting treated this year. I'm being selfish and I don't care. Notorious. It's all right to be treated, but why you can't treat back, huh? Why you can't get treated back? The men get sweetest day. Hey, you know what? Simply, Nate, that's a bunch of bullshit because everybody, you talking about sweetest day. Is that with the steak and the what you call it? Is that what you talk about? Because guess what? A lot of women don't participate in that, simply, Nay. So that's a bunch of bullshittery. Right, hey, J-Man says sweetest day these. That part. Sweetest day is a West Coast thing. Listen, most people don't know what the hell is sweetest day. They probably think it's extra sugar in their coffee or something. Huh? A donut or something. I literally always do, not this year. Notorious, stop the bullshittery. You ain't got to lie, Craig. You ain't even got to lie. Talking about I usually do, but just not this year. I have spoiled my man a lot. I'm taking a break. You know what? Y'all talking that good, but y'all bullshitting. Give me the money you are going to spend, then I will get mad because you didn't go out and buy me a gift. Vino Diva, that I see what you're saying. I try to put thought in gifts that I give, or whatever the case may be, right? But then you have some people that just want money. Like, shoot, just give me money. You ain't got to go get no flowers. You ain't got to get no chocolate. Just the money you was gonna spend on all this and the third. Just give me the money. So I guess it's according to who you dealing with, dating, or whatever the case may be. No, that's steak and BJ day next month. Simply, now you know all these days, huh? She said, huh, I really do. First year, I'm not, oh, I gave him a baby. That's enough. You know what, Tinky? That's some bullshit. You gave yourself a baby, too. Listen, what? Y'all ain't right. Stabby said, I just want flowers. Oh, ain't nothing wrong with that. The fellas would like to be treated this year. I'm speaking for Pheel, myself, Dez, Night Rider, Young Dreads, and all that. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, because I'm just like, man, like, can we be loved too? And be loved. Listen, I'll say this, though. Fellas, ladies, take your significant other out to see the Bob Marley movie. I believe it drops on Valentine's Day. From the trailer, it looks like it's going to be a phenomenal movie. So make sure y'all support that. Listen, Marley, February 14th, Valentine's Day. Listen. Big Phil question. What's the youngest and oldest you would date? Your range? I'm curious. The youngest I would date, I would think would be around 30, I think. The oldest would be maybe around 55, 60, maybe. It all depends. Maybe it depends. Not too young and not too old. Not too young and not too old. I've been with my wife so damn long. What can I buy her? Valentine's Day a scam. Look, see, Tina Marie said, that's me. Give me the money, honey. I gift mine every night, sometimes in the day too. You gift what? What you gift, Dana Mac? What you gift? Hey, all of you silly. I'm not asking them flowers better to just come. God damn it. She said she gonna put the chokehold on a naga if they don't send them flowers. Do you think they could have gotten a real Jamaican to play Bob Marley? If I'm not mistaken, ain't it one of his sons that's playing him? I think it's one of his sons that's playing him, if I'm not mistaken. Just get me one of these Chanel, Carolina Herrera, Prada, or Dior perfume. Okay. Okay. Do I need to pin the fellas' cash apps list? 35 to 70. Who is 70, Vino Diva? God damn it. Men, please, let us have this one day. Simply Nay, listen, you got the right man. Every day is Valentine's Day. You hear me? Anytime is Valentine's Day. You hear me? Flowers at any time. Chocolates at any time. Edible arrangements at any time. Listen, gifts, trips, you name it. Anytime. Listen. Shaw add what? What y'all talking about? Oh, Shaw said I got 5 for you. If I have to ask or hint, I don't want it. I respect that. Who's an actor from UK? You sure? Sarah, I could have sworn I thought it was one of the Marley kids or whatever. Damn, Young Dress. Young Dress said my age range is 25 to Weezy Jefferson age. Damn it. Have at it. Have at it, Young Dress. Rose costs $80 and the next day is $20. Next day is 20. Next day is who's smarter. Hey, listen. Quality time is all I need. I just want to make memories. You can keep. Oh, that's kind of dope. That's dope. I just gave him a gift before he left for work this morning. What gift was that, Dana Mac? What gift was that? What kind of gift was that? Is it a gift that keeps on giving? A British actor's playing Bob Marley. Okay. That part established. Every day we see, that's the thing, right? Every day we could show each other love. Why I gotta be one day a year? Why I gotta wait till Valentine's Day? Why I gotta wait till a birthday? Why I gotta wait till Christmas? Why can't I love on you every day of the year? Don't mean you getting a gift every day of the year, but I'm just saying a random gift or some random flowers, chocolate, trip, or whatever the case may be throughout the year. Why I gotta be one time of the year? We limiting ourselves, ain't we? Basically, Nay, he said, come to Pheel Row. His name is Kinsley Ben Adir. Okay. Thank you, Miss A Block. The stab said Weezy was looking good, though. I see no issues there. George. Every day is V-Day, but I better have my gift the 14th. I know that's right. Hey, Jay, man, you always try to start some troubles. Trouble. What? We got all these Jamaicans and these kids are alive. Notorious. I thought they actually casted one of his kids to be him. But I guess I was wrong about that. Oh, Cassie, they been lighting your inbox up. Let me find out. Dana Mac, I'm waiting for the answer, Dana Mac. You ain't give me no answer. What was the gift you gave before he left? Yeah, right, the bird. Right, that's what I'm thinking. Shit, Harlem. A lot of these holidays and things, days that they coming out with now, are of an agenda. That's a fact. He always trying to give me gifts. I'm much deeper than that though, but I do appreciate it. Oh, look at the bird saying, I'm single, baby. What's up with it? Look, the bird, I see you. Look, Notorious said, go ahead and get your groove back, Stella. Listen, at the end of the day, learn what love is supposed to be about. Not just in somebody else, but loving yourself, what that's supposed to look like. When you learn what that's supposed to look like, you'll ooze it and demand it out of somebody that you potentially want to be in your world. You're not gonna settle for just mediocre. You're gonna have standards and you're gonna expect somebody to live up to those standards. Not looking for perfection, but just looking for a good individual that's gonna respect you, respect your boundaries, respect your morals, your code, your whatever your stance is on life, and that y'all can find and see love in each other. That part. Just know he was smiling hard. Dana Mac, let me find out what's going on down there in Alabama. J man, what did you talk about? Feel the love early. Now this is an interlude, shit, simply nay, because feel the love gets way more spicier than this. Y'all know. Uh-oh. No such thing as perfection. We all that's a fact established. That's a fact. My man said my 6 weeks up tomorrow. I said, what that's supposed to mean. Take it. You know what that means. Drop it like it's hot. Put that thing in the air, wave it like you just don't care. Because he trying to go there. That's what he trying to tell you. He's trying to tell you, round two, we about to make another one and another one. Talking about I need another 6 weeks. Look, J-Man said he's been over touching toes. Shot that part right there. He trying to get to the yams. Yams, sweet yams. He better use his one day wisely. What one day? What? Tiggy, you stop playing, Tiggy. I think we have a connection going in here, Phil. Who established? Who's the connection? Who's connection? Point him out. Bring him out. Bring him out. He gonna say I don't want to hear nothing. Yeah, one day is crazy. Tinky, go get that man some of the goodies. You know what I'm talking about? Phil, can love mean different things to different people? It can be. It can be, but the root of it all is all the same. The root of it all is all the same, but the interpretation or what people like gravitate towards in and of it can be different. Read the comments. Did I miss something? I don't know what I missed. J Man, what are you talking about? Right, for one day. That is crazy. You only did 5 weeks, maybe 4, but god damn it, Nay. And they said, I got to have it. Do, 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 do. You good now, Phil? At first, you was definitely behind in the comments. You better go in all day. Lord have mercy. You need 52 weeks. Tinky, stop playing. Stop the bullshittery. I already cammed up. You didn't cam all the way up established. Stop it. You ain't cam all the way up. Let me find out. Cassie said I would make a good couple with a few good men. Well, God damn it, Cassie. God damn it. Phil report to HR phones are not allowed during show hours. Listen. To whom is called, much is required. So I still got to take care of business, Sorry, y'all. I got a couple businesses, Nay. I got a couple businesses. I do my thug things. So. Right, J Man. She said not man, but men's. God damn it. I believe niggas hiding the gams. It's rude to your viewers. I'm just saying. Listen. Duly noted, Miss A Block. Duly noted. Look, Nate, like, J Man, chill. Phil showing up tonight in silk boxes. Picture me rolling. Listen, y'all, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully, y'all gleaned something out of this show. Hopefully, y'all got something good out of it. Hopefully, you got a little nugget or gem or jewel. Hopefully, y'all will go support the Black Chakra, the poet. Hopefully, you'll support Tiana B. Hopefully, you got something out today's show, and Monday it's gonna be something different. Listen, make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend. I'm glad Miss A Block invited Lala to the show. Hopefully Lala will come back and see what we got to offer, because every day is different. Some has more laughs than others. Some has more insight than others. Some has more bullshittery than others. But all in all, we give you a good show, or I give you a good show, or the show is good. But thank you in part to you all, the supporters, the people that come around, that make the comments what they are. That part right there. Phil, you owe us some extra minutes. Vino Diva, I didn't start late. You might be back later. Simply now, you better bring your mom back up here tonight for a Phil to Love Fridays. Listen, may I have a word with you, sir? Y'all are bugging. What you mean I know that's right, Dana Mac? Let me find out. Anywho, Anywho, listen, make sure y'all stop back through the night on Feel the Love Fridays. One. Secondly, please support the Underground Vibe segment when it drops. It should be dropping shortly on the good IG streets. Third of all, listen, love thyself. To thine own self be true. You hear me? And then after you do that, you can learn to love on somebody else and love them for who they are, not for what they can do. Because the do part can dry up, it can go away. But if you love them, that'll supersede and overstand everything else. You hear me? That part. Everybody coming up tonight. Y'all back on that? Y'all tried it. Y'all tried. Lady Jones, that for real, for real. Listen, by the time I finish all my spiel, it'll be 10 o'clock. It'll be about 10 o'clock. Listen, y'all know what I like to say. Smile, because you never know what it might do for somebody, including yourself. More importantly, to tie all this up together, love on somebody on purpose, with purpose. Okay, Notorious, you tried it. Last but not least, I'm not anti-you, I'm pro-me with the emphasis on building we. Let that marinate your melon till the next time we can chop it up and have a tay-to-tay. Until that day, y'all know your boy gonna holler. Listen. Remember, love on GMG on purpose with purpose. You never know what it might do. One of us. J-Man is bugged the hell out. Bugged the hell out. Notorious, it would be nice if everybody cammed up, but we know that ain't happening. Y'all know y'all rapping a taste. Well, I came here late. Give another 10 minutes. I got some things I got to do. I got some things I got to do establish. I got some things I got to do. I never seen Phil wrap up this fast. Yeah, Harlem, I just got some things I got to take care of, though. That's all. Phil doing a pop out on V-Day. Popping out where, Simply Nay? Popping out where? Maybe I'll cam up later. Uh-oh. Right, they talking about it. We gonna see it. Notorious, that part. All y'all be scared. All y'all be scared. Talking all that bullshit. Flights need to be booked, so what? Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right, J-Man. Whatever strain that is that you partaking in, what kind of edible that is, leave that alone. Leave it alone. Simply, they don't be chocolate and laughing. Vito Diva, don't be chocolate and laughing. Y'all need to stop contributing to the delinquency of a J-Man, that part. Oh, garlic cookies, yeah, leave that alone. Leave that alone. Even though I know it's good. Leave it alone. Listen, I see y'all tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Feel the Love Fridays, 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come through, bring your grown and your sexy. Let's have at it. Listen, until then, I see y'all on these IG streets. I holla.